This is the Oecs Newslink, a roundup of major news happening across the Oecs today. In the headlines,
the Oecs Commission hosts a successful workshop on geothermal lessons learned. The Oecs Commission collaborates with the Inter-American Development Bank and the Caribbean Development Bank on a regional housing resilience initiative. The Oecs Commission extends congratulations to Prime Ministers of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and St. Lucia on electoral victories. Good day, viewers, and welcome to this edition of the Oecs Newslink. I am Marvin St. Louis. Here are the stories shaping our region. As part of CARICOM Energy Awareness Month 2025, the Oecs Commission hosted a successful workshop on geothermal lessons learned. The event brought together energy experts, policymakers, and stakeholders to share experiences from geothermal projects across the Caribbean. Discussions highlighted both the opportunities and challenges of harnessing geothermal energy with a focus on sustainability, financing, and community engagement. The workshop underscored the Oecs' commitment to advancing renewable energy solutions that reduce dependency on fossil fuels and strengthen energy security for member states. To read the full story, please visit the press room of the Oecs website. In our second story, the Oecs Commission, in partnership with the Inter-American Development Bank and the Caribbean Development Bank, has initiated discussions on regional operation for advancing housing resilience in the Caribbean. The initiative addresses vulnerabilities in the region's housing stock, which has left communities exposed to disasters, costing the Caribbean more than $22 billion between 1950 and 2016. The program will prioritize retrofitting homes and community infrastructure, guided by regional standards such as CARICOM Hurricane Resilience Construction Code and the Barbados Retrofit Policy Manual. Partners agreed the operation will be structured as an investment loan under a global credit program, with the Caribbean Development Bank serving as the executing agency for Oecs members. In our final story, the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States Oecs Commission has extended its heartfelt congratulations to the Honorable Dr. Godwin Friday on his decisive victory in the general elections in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The Commission commended the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines for exercising their democratic right through a peaceful electoral process. Dr. Friday succeeds Dr. Ralph Gonzalez, who has served Prime Minister since 2001 and has long been a respected voice within and beyond the region. The Oecs Commission also congratulates Honorable Philip J. Pierre on his successful re-election as Prime Minister of St. Lucia. His renewed mandate reflects the confidence of the electorate in his vision for the country's development and progress. The Commission praised the people of St. Lucia for once again demonstrating the strength of democratic institutions through a peaceful and orderly electoral process. In its statements, the Commission reaffirmed the readiness to work closely with both Prime Ministers and the administrations to advance policies and initiatives that strengthen their nations and contribute to the collective progress of the Eastern Caribbean. Thank you for joining us for this week's edition of the Oecs Newslink. For more on these stories, visit our newsroom at www.oecs.int. Stay connected and follow us on social media. We'll see you next time.